Hi again. I haven't made a video for a few days because it's been cold out here, so I haven't got out here much, but I now have a new gas bottle, so I can have my heater on to take the chill off a little bit. So I've sorted out that. I've been doing a fence as well, so I've been doing that most of the times in the day, so I haven't really felt like coming out too much, but I'm getting on with that now. I did have someone want one of them engines, and which one was it? I think actually that was the one they wanted. I thought it was okay, then I realised that the crank was bent, so I went and got that one from my storage place, and that has also got a bent crank. So I had one other engine and that was okay, so I've just got that fitted onto a mower to just test it. It has started, but it smokes quite a bit, so I think that's probably because I've tipped it on its side while fitting it. So tomorrow I'll start that up to clear it, then take it back off and see if the person wants it. If they do, then I can sell that. It was an electric start, so I've took everything off of there now, fitted it all on the other one, so that should be okay. It sounds good, runs even and that, so, but it just smokes a bit, but the exhaust has probably got oil in it, so it happens quite a lot when you tip them over. I don't know what next I'm going to be starting on. I've still got that in here at the moment. The haterette has been put away, so is the HRB Honda, so they've both been put away because they're sort of done. This one I've got to wait till I can afford to buy the wheels and cogs, so I'll leave this one at the moment. I'll probably put that in my other shed and bring the HRD back in, what had the problem with the bushing, so I can finish out that is a mower we use quite often, HRD, so I'll get that part fitted so I can get that serviced and put that away, but I'll probably swap it over with this one just to give me a bit more room. Need a bit of a clean up on the bench. It's got really messy again, but I might do that now actually. It will take me 5-10 minutes I suppose, so I'll get that done so I can sort of organise to see what I want in here next. But we are going for a particular cold spell at the moment in the UK. It's freezing most nights, not as cold as it is at some places I've heard over in the US and up more north in the UK, but it's still cold enough. It's freezing sort of every night at the moment, so we even had a little bit of snow yesterday while I was fencing, but it didn't really settle, so we just worked through it. Thought I'd show you this. This is that engine I mentioned that was smoking. Well, I let it run for a while and the smoking stopped, and it was running really nice. I stopped it, tried to start it, and it wouldn't start. So I come back to it a little bit later and it had no spark. So I was looking at, I tried a new plug, then I had a look and readjusted the coil gap, still no spark. I just went to put another one on it. I noticed the stop wire, I've taped it now, but that must have been rubbing on something, and I think that has been cutting out making it stop to not get a spark. So I just thought I'd show you that because it can be a simple problem like this. Hi again. I just wanted to show you this. I picked up this today. I bought it a few weeks ago and I went to pick it up, a bit of a road trip, not too far, only 40 miles each way I think. A bit further than I really like to go, but I thought I could do something with it. Doesn't look brilliant cosmetically, but I think it'll clean up okay. Well, that's broken. I don't know how people let them get into states as bad as this, but that's broken. I've tried to sort of hold it on with a cable tie. Exhaust is all loose, one bolt missing, and it's pity it's sort of burnt there a bit, but I can sort that out. It did come with a box. It's self-drive, and it's actually plastic on the top, and underneath it's steel, so it's a reasonable mower. So I'll get some new bits fitted on that are broken. I don't think that'll probably need a lot more. I haven't looked underneath yet, but by pulling the lever of the drive seems to work how it should, and seems to sort of have the resistance it should. So I think that'll probably be okay. I think I said I have the box for it, so it is complete. So I'll have a look at that. One cap I think is missing, which is a little annoying, and one could be broken as well. Yeah, one's broken. I may have some of them, but I'll have to see. If not, I'll probably take all the caps off to make it look even. That's what I have done in the past, because the wheels don't look too bad without a cap on. So just want to show you that. And back to that one. That was a problem, the sparking problem with that. That starts and runs well. I'm just charging up a battery now so I can just check the electric start works. Then I can get that engine off of this horrible broken base and get rid of that. So get out of my way. I'm getting a bit full in the shed again, so I want to try and get this one done quick and get that out of the way, and then sort of finish off what I've got in here. But I might just have a quick look at this one to see if it's okay, which it's only one of the Briggs & Stratton classic engines, so pretty straightforward. As long as the crank ain't bent or the ring's gone or something, but usually they're pretty bulletproof sort of thing. Just an update on this Mountfield. I've now tightened the exhaust. Well, it's a different one. If you look there, it's all cracked and broken at the back, so I'll put another one of them on. Got a new piece along there. One of the head bolts are missing, so I'll put another one of them in. It's got a reconditioned carb on it. There was also a piece under there that was loose. There was a bolt missing off the recoil, and the engine is loose for some reason. The bolts are loose, so I have no idea what someone's been doing with this one, but I'm getting through it now and it's nearly ready to try. So I'll show you it when it's running. I just wanted to show you these. These are two engines I have. That's the one I mentioned under my bench I thought I may have sold. I'm still not sure whether I have or not, because I haven't got round to getting the postage quote yet, because it has to be sent abroad. But that is a BSA sloper engine, I think they call it. Well, that's what my research has shown. It's an old engine. They've fitted them on cylinder mowers, and that does run nice. I like the little bits on it like that, like the little brass choke, and yeah, it pulls out, and little brass fuel tap. It sounds nice, and I think they called it sloper, I think, because of it's like that. But that is a nice little engine, that is. If I do sell it, I'll start it up and put a video up of it running. When I got it, it didn't have spark, so I had to take the flywheel off and clean the points, and the carburetor was all stuck, all the throttle and all that was stuck, but I unseized all that and cleaned it out, and it started okay. It's a nice little engine. This is another one I've got, which is almost complete. It hasn't got the air filter on it. It's a Mag GS 160. I think they're a Kubota engine. I'm not sure, but I've seen them on things as something and they say Kubota Mag, so I think that may be a petrol version of Kubota engines. So, like I said, there's a air filter piece missing, but I can probably try it without that on, and the petrol tank is missing, but the rest is there, I think. So I might see if I can start that up, because there's a spring missing on there as well. The carb's a bit loose, but I might have a look at that just to see, because at least if it's running, I can probably sell it then as a runner. If someone's got one the same, which is no good, broken, or just not running, then they could change their bits over to this engine. I did have two of these. I had a GS 200, but that didn't have the carb or anything with it on it, and I just sold the block on that. So I shall see if this one's any good. Well, it's yeah, there it is, there's the information on it. But I think that was probably fitted on some cylinder lawnmower as well. I've got I think it'll run alright, that one. I think that'll be okay. So I was actually going to put it on the mower myself once, but I landed up putting Honda one on it, or a Briggs and Stratton, I can't remember, but I think the shaft was a little bit too not wide enough for what I did. Just try some easy start in the Mag 160. Pulled it over a couple of times, and I did it did fire, so I think that'll be okay. So I'll see if I can mount it to something, and then I can show you that running. I'll just put a temporary fuel tank on it. I've got loads of them, so I think that might be okay. So it's good that it's a runner. I need to sort out some of my bits and pieces. I doubt I'll ever use this one, so I'll sort out some more of the engines and get rid of some stuff. I only generally hang on to the Honda ones, the Briggs and Stratton ones, but they're the ones with the side shaft coming out, what they fit on the Hater Harriers with the rollers. So I'm not too bothered. I don't mind keeping one with the side shaft, but I don't want too many of them. But and then there's the little classic, the little Briggs and Stratton classic. I keep them as well because they're simple little engine to repair. So it's about the 3 types of engine that I keep. So all the others sort of like that. I'd hang on to that if it was a Honda, but I should probably sell that. It probably would fit a lot of things. Probably cement mixer. I think they might fit them on whacker plates, cylinder lawnmowers, so they fit quite a lot of things. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be up along with another update soon.